Listen to this.
Can tell ourselves we're the strongest military in the world, and you want to be the strongest military in the world because that's great. But if you are the strongest military in the world, why can't you force Iran to open the bottleneck at the end of the Persian Gulf and let vitally needed commodities out to the rest of the world, including you? Like, if you're so powerful, why can't you get it done? And so what we've learned is we're really not as powerful as we said we were and probably as we thought we were. And that's bad for us, but it's also dangerous because it invites aggression. We need to fix that by being honest about what just happened. No more lying.
Great observation, once again, by Tucker Carlson. But then if you followed what, has been happening in Ukraine over the past 4 years closely, you already knew this. It was very clear that America was no longer the strongest military in the world. It was very clear there. They used everything they had over there, and Russia simply just made short work of everything they sent there. All their best weapons took Russia at most 2 weeks to figure out and knock out everything they sent. And they sent everything they had except the Tomahawk, which, Russia drew a line on because it could carry nuclear weapons. And, Russia didn't want to take that risk. So they drew a line on it and, they didn't send it. But apart from its nuclear threat, it's still very old. It's decades old. It's very slow. So Russia could very easily also knock it out if they sent it. America, used to be that, the greatest army in the whole world. But not anymore because they grew complacent and they stopped growing. They grew complacent when, they took over, when the war became unipolar, when they became, the alpha in the world. They became complacent and they stopped growing. And then other people grew, caught up, and overtook them. Right now, the US has no hypersonic missile. This is even Yemen, the Houthis have it. Iran has it. Everybody in the global south, every power in the global south has it. The US doesn't have it. They've been struggling to get it. They can't because they grew complacent and the military industrial complex bought the government and just, started resting on their oars and just swallowing money, taking money however they want, putting it in their pockets and not developing anything. And people caught up and people overtook them. Like I said, it was clear in Ukraine, which is why it's a surprise that Trump decided to do this, go after Iran. But he did. And now the whole world, even people who haven't been paying attention, know, because everybody paid attention to this and they saw what happened. Those of us who paid attention to the goings on in Ukraine knew this was going to happen. And now everybody knows. Such a great achievement by Trump. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, and follow.